Well, hello there. Welcome to the Creative Reading Coach YouTube channel. I am Destiny Gilliam, the owner, founder, CEO, and Center Director for the Creative Reading Coach. I am very excited about today's video because it is about all the ways that you are able to build trust with your young reader. Now, before we get started, I do want to drop some of the housekeeping rules. We do offer online reading support for students with dyslexia or severe reading comprehension issues. If you feel like you will be a good fit for our program, you may always pause this video and schedule a consultation by clicking the link in the description box. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit that bell notification for more videos. All right, so let's jump right in. Why is it important to have trust with your reader? Many of us start out with the same goal in mind. You want to make sure that your child is fluent. You want to make sure that they are able to pick up a book and read it. But we often overlook this key part. Trust is vital because it is the beginning and the foundation for you to have a positive relationship with your child and your learning and teaching them how to read, okay? No one ever gets anywhere with anybody with having a poor relationship, okay? And oftentimes, moms, you often struggle with teaching your child to read and the trust part because you're like, oh, it's my child. I can easily do this. They'll be able to catch on with what I'm saying. So it's almost like it is a little relaxed, okay? So why is there a lack of trust? Before I can tell you how to build trust, I want us to talk about why there is a lack of trust. And there are 5 reasons. Reason number 1, let's just go ahead and put it out there. You're not a teacher, okay? If you're watching this, 9 times out of 10, you are a working mom or a stay-at-home mom trying to come up with the best tips and ideas in order for your child to read. And because you're not a teacher, that means you're spending a lot of time teaching yourself how to teach reading, okay? And that can get tiresome, that can get frustrating, it can just be a lot, all right? You also may revert to doing discipline from a mom approach. And for example, when I was in a classroom, there's a certain way that I handle students, and then there's a certain way that I handle my own kids, okay? So let's just put it out there. Reason number 1, they're like, Mom, you're not my teacher. You don't understand. That's not what my teacher said, okay? Number 2, oh, this is a big one. They do not trust you because you are not prepared. All right. And I think a lot of this really stems from the idea that a lot of people don't understand what it really takes to teach reading. And because of that, what happens is that you kind of just pull something offline that you see. I'm about to talk to my own child. Pull something offline that you see and you feel like, hey, this should be really good. This will work out, right? But when you actually get into it, it's like it went over their head and it did not work out. And so you spend your time looking for resources, and in turn, you feel not prepared and they feel it, okay? Number 3, this is a big one, okay? You try too many things, all right? You saw something on Instagram, you saw something on Pinterest, you listened to what the child's teacher said, you went to the curriculum night, and there are all these ideas in this little old pot, which is your child, and you're trying to mix everything up. And it's like, I don't really know if that's what they need. And so they don't trust you because it's like, well, we tried this yesterday, well, we tried that the other day, now we're doing this. It's like it's too much going on, okay? Tip number 4, why they don't trust you. They don't have the freedom to fail. And I know it's hard, even as I'm sitting here now doing online school with my own kids, it is extremely difficult because you want them to get it right. However, they need that freedom and flexibility to fall. Why is it important for them to fall? So that they know how to pick themselves back up and try it again, okay? And what that looks like is when they make a mistake or when they don't read a word like they like you taught them how, or they don't remember a sight word, it becomes like a yelling match. And sometimes it may not even be yelling. It may be a simple fact of like you get this look of defeat on your face, and so then they already know that like, hey, I did something wrong. And so they're so overly anxious to please you, it's like, yeah, I really not going to enjoy this type of thing, okay? And then tip number 5, or reason number 5, there is a lack of trust, is you are not consistent. And I get it. It's hard, okay? However, if they feel like, well, I'll work with her 1 week and then I won't see her again for another 2 weeks, or she only works with me when the progress reports come home or the report cards come home. It's like, I can't really trust that because I don't know what's going to trigger you to make you want to work with me, okay? So those are the 5 reasons there is a lack of trust when it comes to you and your child building a relationship pertaining to reading, okay? So now, we need to have 5 solutions, right? Because we have 5 problems, so we have to have 5 solutions. Solution number 1, accept the fact that you're not a teacher and begin to get super crystal clear on what goals you want to improve. So, for example, because you're not a teacher, I don't recommend you. My son is coming in. Maddox, that looks gorgeous, okay, buddy?
Hi.
All right, thank you. Please let me finish this video, okay?
Hi.
All right, go.
I just saying hi
Oh,
to them.
Okay, let me finish. Okay, and I'm not going to edit that out because this is real life. Accept the fact that you're not a teacher and get really crystal clear on what goals you want them to improve. I am not going to recommend you that you immediately start teaching phonics right out the gate. Okay, the reason being is because I still study and this is what I do for a living, right? And so I need you to pick something. Number 1, what are they really struggling in? And then you teach yourself that, okay? Number 2, stop winging it and focus on one thing that lets both of you win, okay? So, for example, if all you're really, really good at is make sure that they sit down and read and y'all read together and you have discussions around that, then that's what I want you to do. If you're trying to do everything at one time, you're going to feel defeated. They're going to feel defeated. All right? Tip number 3, stop trying so many strategies and workbooks at one time. I am a curriculum developer as well as running the center, right? And so one thing that I tell people all the time, there is a rhyme and reason as to why the curriculum follows this particular protocol. So if you pick up my strategy and then you go out here and you pick up another, please get out my video. You pick up my strategy and then you go out here and you try someone else's strategy and then you try that strategy and then you try that strategy. That's team too much. It's no different than you overwhelming your child, okay? Number 4, understand their difficulty with reading is not a reflection of you. It is not, okay? And when you understand that, you can kind of detach the feelings from everything and then really just look at the reading issue for what it is, okay? It does not reflect you as a mom. It does not reflect you and your values as a parent, any of that good stuff. They just need additional support. And number 5, this is the biggest one, okay? Get on a schedule and stick to it. Even if you say my schedule is going to be on Monday from 7:30 to 8:15, that's all I got. Mama, that's better than something. That's better than saying, I'm going to meet with you and you don't really meet with them. Or it's better than saying, you know what? I'm going to meet with you because I got this report card. So we got to get this done. Okay? So yeah, those are my 5 tips. You want to build trust. There are 5 reasons why trust is absent. And then my 5 tips on how to gain that trust. Okay? Remember, you may always schedule a consultation for our online reading support program. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Peace.